Aloha! Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will take the first swing of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything in the wide receiver spot.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Zings it complete to the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's what...
And they got him for the sack.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. To the air, it's Shager. Fires left. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So UCLA's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay, it's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Feeling some heat. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Bruins will hustle to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. And the Bruins are threatening in the red zone. Brings up 2nd down. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Got it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. 1st and goal, UCLA. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bruins! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
UCLA 7, Hawaii 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a... And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Shager. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UCLA!
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's McBride. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on 2nd down. He'll just keep slinging it. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Shager. On target. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This defense needed something to go right, man. They're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
The Bruins are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to pass, it's Shager. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
14, Hawaii, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass is incomplete, and we've wrapped up one quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines.
14, Hawaii, 7.
And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Bruins will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Bust through behind his pad. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Shager. He's not afraid to go deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Coming after him. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
Takes it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
Second down coming up.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Really nice looking throw there, and traditionally the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game, and if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A+ level week in and week out.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what?
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Turns it on in midfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Shager. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii!
Number 25 with the catch in the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Penn State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run the option. The Bruins are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these
just plowing down the field. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. They're trying to get to him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to the air one more time. Lets it fly deep downfield. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bruins!
UCLA.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike, bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking downfield, it's Shager. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're bringing heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
On the move, it's Harden. Breaks the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. They'll run it from the gun. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on 1st down, 2nd, and 3rd. And he shows you the vision and shows you the speed. I just love how decisive he is. He's getting...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
First down for the offense.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UCLA.
Touchdown.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
And the Rainbow Warriors getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for the score. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try.
They're on for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on now, and he loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Nice job by this defense. That's the way to set the tone in the second half. First drive, get them in a 3rd down, get the sack, get the football to your offense. That is how you get back in this game really quickly.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. He'll try to pop the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out fast. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job on the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Shager. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Getting some heat. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kent State pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there inside Dick's Stadium. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome. And certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Complete downfield. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Really nice throw there. I'll tell you, UCLA, they've got an impressive history book of quarterbacks, going all the way back to Rick Neuheisel. Troy Aikman is a name people will recognize. Cade McNown back in my day. And then recently, DTR was carving up defenses, too, throwing it. You've got to be able to make good decisions. You've got to be able to deliver strikes through the air, and this guy right now is doing just that.
He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Fires to the wideout. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Back to pass, it's Shager. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And the Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now on the return. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. To the air, it's Garbers. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable on that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Comes out throwing on first down. He finds his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Throws to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. He'll do it himself. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too, because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to work.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins in the hurry-up. Looking for space. It's Harden. Fighting off the defender. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking for a man. It's Shager. Using the quick game.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. It's complete to the left. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat, and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Garbers. Gets away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Got his man quickly. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Shager. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? He'll pull it on the read. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McBride. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's free in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Trying play action.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And first down to the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Shakes off the tackler. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. Looking to throw for it. He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To the air, it's Shager. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Finds his big tight end. They will score! Touchdown, Hawaii! Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
38, Hawaii, 31.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Finds his man down the middle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Shager. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Complete to the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
That makes